to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Griper. Starring I, your beautiful host, Mr. Arizona. Handsome host. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's feeling well. And hopefully everybody's having a nice day. You know, I noticed that I've heard a lot of heartfelt moments, a lot of wonderful miracles that happen every single day in this world. And you know what makes me proud? Seeing the kindness from one human being to another. I know what's about to happen, so I'm just gonna there, that'll put a damper on that, because I know what's about to happen next. Nice try. I know you're watching too. Hold on just a minute. Wow, I did all that for nothing? Damn it. Fuck, I did all that for nothing. Fuck. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. That was a fun game, wasn't it? It was called Hide and Go Seek. I'll hide and you seek. But hopefully, all the little shits and all the little turds are gone. Because I know what Fat Boy's doing. Of course. Little fat ass. Only thing that he can terminate is a goddamn box of donuts. Only thing he can do. Like I said, leave me alone, you fucking fat little weirdo. Stop fucking sending your little minions to troll me every fucking day. Or I'll fucking block the stream like I did in the beginning, and I'll do it again. Keep fucking with me. Tired of these young little bastards coming in here from a gaming Discord, coming in here to fuck with me. I ain't doing it no more. I ain't putting up with that shit no more. Fuck that. My apologies to the regulars and to the normal people that are in here. I'm just trying to keep the kazoos out of here. Because I don't want them kind of people in here. Because why? Because if I say hell, shit, damn, fuck, ass, crap, all that, I don't want to get in trouble for having a kid in here when all that's going on. And if you're a kid, Mr. down on the bottom, better let me know, because if not, I'm gonna kick your ass out right now. Not tolerating it at all. Shout out to my sissy poos for suggesting this. But like I said, my title of the stream today is, I noticed a lot of things. A lot of kindness streams, a lot of good. Hey, we got a moderator here. What's up, Panka? Finally, we got one wrench in here. So at least I know the chat's going to be safe. Keep these damn kids. Oh, I got two in here. Good. Good. Now, I don't have to worry about the chat. I got two good mods in here. There we go. They'll watch the chat and keep the kids and the trolls out. That's it. Matt already knows. Panka's still learning, but that's okay. I trust him fully because Panka's been my friend for a long time, man. Fuck, he and I go way back. Shit, he and I go way back to the days of fucking MER and even further back. Wow. Panka and I go back a long ways, man. Matt and I do too, man. Fuck. We both met each other in, I believe it was Boston Brook stream. He's been a really good moderator and a really good friend to me too. You know, he's been very good. There you go. Thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate it, brother. Like I said, excuse me for the turbulence in the beginning, guys. You know, I had to block the chat to keep the fucking wave of kids coming in here because there was, here's what it is. Okay. There's a certain fat ass that's a jailbird. You guys know who he is. I'm not going to say his name because I'm not giving his little fucking stupid little channel any recognition. But he comes in here to see if I'm live, gets my link, and then goes to his gaming link, goes to his gaming Discord, and drops it in there. He games with a bunch of kids. He drops it in there, and then my fucking chat gets flooded with a whole bunch of different kids. Who would have never known me otherwise. And therefore, that's why I get pounded with them all the fucking time. So, that's why at the beginning of every stream, I'm just going to shut it down until I have, get done with saying what I'm saying. And then I'm going to turn it back on again. Because I know how these people roll. So once again, it's nothing against the regulars now. It's just that I'm getting sick and tired of fucking sitting back and getting trolled all the goddamn time. Now I'm going to start fighting back. When the chat gets bad, I'll just shut it down, and then I'll turn it back on later when it cools off. But now that I got moderators here to kind of keep the peace, so to speak, I ain't got nothing to worry about. Not a damn thing. So like I said, that's what goes on. That's why what this idiot is doing now. He's using kids to do his dirty work. That's what he's doing. And I believe I've said this 18,000 times too. And that's why people come in here, they barely know me, because why? Because they don't watch me, because they don't even know what the fuck I'm about. They're not scrolling. What they're doing is that they're joining from someone else. Someone else put my fucking link out there for everybody to come in here and do what they do. That's what it is. And that's why, if I was to leave the stream normal, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? I remember you from yesterday. What's going on, man? I just get so sick and tired of these fucking kid accounts coming in here all the fucking goddamn time. That's why at the beginning of the stream, I shut the fucking thing down until I got done with what I needed to say. Then I flipped it back on again. Then it started acting up, so I decided, okay, I'll just flip it off again. If that's what I have to do to keep my channel peaceful, then I guess that's what I have to do. But anyway, like I said, yeah, that's cool. Oh, Matt, you retracted your message, damn it. I didn't get a chance to see it. But that's okay. Maybe he messed up in the spelling or something. But anyway, like I said, I was actually watching a few videos. And those videos proved one thing. That there is kindness in this world. That God does hear you. Okay. Where's a troll's favorite place to live in the world? Troll Town? Or Troll Avenue, one of the two. Or under the bridge. What is that? Trollinus. Trollanus. That's probably where they come from. Trollanus, yep. But anyway, like I said, I was watching a few videos that really touched my heart, and I've been sharing them around. And there was one video of an elderly man that came inside a grocery store. And he went up to the clerk and said, "Look, I haven't eaten all day. And I only have $1 to my name. Can I please get something to eat?" And at first, people were telling him, "Get out, this is not a charity," and blah, 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 and all this other crap. And then that's when the manager of the store came out and asked him what the problem was. And the old man pulls out a folded piece of paper, which was a prayer. And that prayer was the best prayer in the world. I can't remember what it was. Let me see if I can. Oh, I don't have another device. Damn it. It was a really, really good one. And as soon as he put that prayer down, the whole atmosphere changed. And then the next thing you know, the manager says, "Just wait 1 second." And he comes out with a whole cart full of food. And he says, "Here, take this." And then the guy was like, "I can't pay for all this." And he goes, "You know what? Don't worry about it. You already have." Because the man prayed for something good to happen to him so he wouldn't go to bed hungry tonight. And he got what he wanted. He got what he prayed for. That was the best thing that I ever seen. And also there was another one to where an elderly gentleman, homeless, goes into a restaurant and asks for something to eat, and he gets rejected. And then the people were saying, "Hey, there's a guest speaker." And guess who that guest speaker was? That was him. And he said, because some people were kind to him, And he says, "You know what? I asked for food, and you gave me food. I asked for drink, and you gave me drink. And I appreciate that." And you know who that guest speaker was? The Lord in disguise. See, you never know. This is why I always tell people, respect those who have nothing. Because one day, you could be the one begging. You could be the one in their same position. I should know. I was like that. I used to be on the street. I know what it's like to be on the street. I know what it's like to beg for food, beg for stuff. I know what it's like to not have much. Because I've been there. I've been there. I've experienced it. It's not a fun place. Constantly worrying about where you're going to sleep at night. What are you going to have for the next day? Where's your next meal going to come from? Where can you spend some time to take a decent shower, to look nice? You know, these are the kind of things that go through people's head consistently. And I feel bad for people that are out on the street. I feel bad for people that don't have anything. That's why I'm not afraid to help a fellow brother or a fellow sister out. I'm not afraid to do it. I'm not. I always try and help people that are in need of help, that ask for it. Because I've been in their same position. I know how they feel. Because I used to be there myself. And every time I see one of those videos of somebody just simply asking for help and just getting shit on like that, it pisses me off at first. But then again, at the end of the story, it always turns out well. And I'm grateful for that. I really am. And I'm sorry, guys, if I do boring streams like this. It's because, haven't been really cooking very much of anything because I've been eating, but I've been trying to eat a little bit more cleanly than I have been. Because I've got a colonoscopy coming up, and I want to be prepared for that and all that. So I've been eating regularly. It's just that I've been trying to stay away from certain foods that I normally eat, Not everything, but I've been trying. So, like today, I had, for dinner tonight, I had rice, chopped steak, and refried beans. That was good. That was really good. What's up, man? How you doing? Hopefully you're old enough to be here, which I think you are, because I think you were in here yesterday. Oh, you were here yesterday? Okay. Okay, cool. Cool, dude. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah. I got some news, some good news on my dad's old lantern, and I've got bad news. Well, I managed to take the font off of the canister thing, right? I managed to take that off. But while I was trying to clean it with a wire brush, the tip of the wire brush fell inside the tank. So now I have to see if I can get me some forceps, that are skinny, so that I can get in there and pull it out. So yeah, that's going to be a bitch. But other than that, I'm doing great. Also, I have to buy a check valve removal tool. Yeah. So that I can take the check valve out of there so I can take it out and clean it. So yeah, that's going to be going on too. So yeah, fun. But it's not too bad. No, it's not too bad. I found a website that sells just Coleman everything. They sell, well, I don't know if it's, I guess it's kind of like a version of eBay, but it's, I don't know, it's a little bit different. Because people are selling just all kinds of different lanterns in all kinds of different conditions. So that's going to be interesting plateau to explore, so to speak. Because I looked, on the inside of my dad's old lantern. Oh my God. It's corroded on the inside as fuck. But it's functional. Just on the inside, it looks like shit. So I figured once I take the check valve out and clean it, and once I get that fucking cleaning tool out of there, I should have that in relatively working order. And that way, when I put all the stuff together, finally, that way I can have it lit without any issue whatsoever. So that thing was built in, I believe, 1977. I believe so. Not really sure. But it said 77 on it. 77, so yeah. I'm thinking it's a 1977. And the red one I have is older yet. I haven't even begun to get into that one yet. So yeah, well, at least I learned my lesson, because I did have a gun cleaning kit, and I was using that wire brush to get in there and clean it. And unfortunately, when I accidentally unscrewed it, and it came off when I was trying to pull it out. So yeah. So at least I learned one lesson. I'm not gonna to clean stuff like that, I'm not going to use a wire brush unless it's secured on, so that I don't have that issue anymore. So yeah, there's that. It's just another hurdle that I have to go through. It's no big deal. I know eventually I'll get that thing out of there, and eventually I'll get the things I need, and then it'll be operating correctly. So that'll be one out of the way. Then I'll have to work on the red one, and the red one is going to be a complete tear down and restoration. So this green one is a learning curve. So, in fact, that's a little late, but I'll just show it you guys anyway. I'm going to actually show you guys what is going on with it. Exactly. So that you guys know exactly what's going on. Come on, Aurora, you want to help me? Or do you want to stay out? Stay out. Just stay inside. Come on, Aurora. She always loves being out here with me. But anyway, I'm about ready to show you guys. Now, once again, the lantern is in pieces. Okay. Now, like I said, I was using one of these things and it came unscrewed while I was trying to clean it. And now it's inside the, inside the tank, so I have to fish it out somehow. And as you can see, the lantern is this thing. I'm about ready to show you. Hold on. Let me get some proper lighting. I believe Coleman Company. And there's the date, 11/77. So yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can get some forceps that will fit down in there so I can fish this damn thing out. I don't know if you could see it, but you could hear it rattling around in there. And it's one of these stupid things. Plus, I've got to get a check valve removal tool so that I can take that bad boy out of here and clean it. So there it is. That is what I'm reduced down to. And as you can see, I did get the fount off, which is in one of these cups here somewhere. Well, fuck, that's not it. I do have it around here somewhere. Oh, it's in my parts bucket. Yep, that's right here. See? I got the fount off today. And it works. I cleaned it. And it works perfectly. Like I said, now I got a new challenge. Getting this thing out of here. Yeah. And that's it. Other than that, because if I don't get it out of there, it's just going to rust in there. And I don't want that to happen. So, yeah. So, there it is. In a nutshell, there it is. So now, I'm waiting on to get some money so that I can get the check valve removal tool in, so that I can have that and take the check valve out, clean it, and clean the tube on the inside, clean that, and we should be in good shape. Like I said, these are just minor setbacks, and, you know, just between you guys and me, this is my first time doing it. So I'm a little bit of a novice when it comes to things like this. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing by ear and just going with what I know. So, yeah, there's that. I'm not going to show you, well, I have yet to show you guys the red one, but I'll show you. Show it to you anyway. Did Aurora come inside? I'm in the wow. What? Okay, yeah, she did. She came inside when I did. Okay, good. Now you stay there. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys the red one, and that's going to be our next project once I get this one done. And there that one is. And look what it has in there. It still has the original mantle in it. Do what? Everything here is original. Nothing has been changed. It's a little rusted, but I think with a little TLC, this thing should be restored pretty well. So yeah, that one's our next project. When we get this one done. Which, like I said, guys, we're on the final stages of it, so once we get all these hiccups out of the way, everything else should be no problem. That's what I think, anyway. Oh, yeah. That's about it, man. Just the bee's knees. Yep. Anyway, guys, I'm about ready to head out. So, y'all take care. Much love. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. And as usual, thank you for watching. Love you all. Bye.